I'm your Metal Maiden, and I'm honored to be here tonight with the lead lunatic of Byzantine, OJ. How's it going, man?
It's going great. I am tired as a whooped dog right now.
It's kind of a little surreal to me right now, you know, just as this is all ending. I know you probably hear this a lot, but is this really the end, or is there hope for another show? Do we need to pray harder to the metal gods?
Pray as hard as you can. I really don't know. We said it was going to be our last 3 shows, and I think it's leading towards that. But the last show we played here, which was 2.5 years ago, we thought it was going to be the last show, but we all were leaving on bad terms, and now if this is our last show, at least we're leaving on good terms. You know, so there's got to be an end to everything. You know?
Right.
And if this is it, then at least it feels a lot better. You know? So.
No, there's a rumor kind of going around that a lot of this was over money and stuff. But what my question is, if it was really money, why did you end it just right after the new CD comes out? Because it seems like it was more money motivated you to let that go a little while before you announced it.
It started out as financial. I mean, when you're out on the road and you're driving around and you're not able to pay your mortgage, and and you're showing up and there's like 3 people, at an Oregon show, and you're like, why did we drive all the way across the freaking country to play with 3 people? It got to the point where we were so mad at the record label that we kind of turned it on ourselves, because that's the only people we could bitch at,
Right.
And after a while, we was like, dude, we can't keep doing this insanity. Even though we love playing the music and we like doing what we're doing, it was just retarded to keep going. And so we left it. We really didn't want to go back out there and make any more money for a record label that wasn't going to be giving it back to us. So we knew we were contractually obligated to do 3 albums. We gave them 3 albums and a DVD, and we were like, out. We were thinking maybe we could go and look for other record labels and stuff, but at that point we were just so distraught over the whole bad taste left in our mouth that we just kind of went home and didn't speak for about 6-7 months. And it took literally 2.5 years before we got to the point where we were all cool that we could get back on stage and play the songs on Oblivion Beckons that we never got to play. So sometimes it takes a long time to get over some shit.
So after everything you've dealt with for your experience, what would your advice be to some up-and-coming bands that are maybe considering signing with a label?
Find you some management and get a good lawyer, and make sure that you realize that the guys you're in the band with, they're your homeboys. They got your back. Don't turn on each other, because that can happen when you're stuck in an RV and Tree Stump, Arkansas. It's easy to turn on each other, but you just got to keep the faith and let the music do the talking.
Well, thank you so much for doing this. Your band's been a huge inspiration to West Virginia bands everywhere.
That's awesome.
And we're gonna miss you. And if you come back, we're gonna be here to see you.
Don't make me cry.
All right. Do you have any final words for your supporters?
It's thanks. I mean, shit. Been doing this since 2000. And all we wanted to do was have some gigs in Charleston, and then bam, this happened. So keep the faith, guys. It can happen to you. Just keep at it.
Send your prayers to skipisgod.com.
Yeah, he needs it. He's going to cure cancer.
Sure, how you been? Oh yeah, I was like, nah, I wasn't Haley. Good, how you been?
time tonight. I want to thank you all for coming out. It's been far too long.